I'm Dave. 20-odd years selling and fixing cars on real forecourts, not behind a desk. Nobody pays me to say a badge is good, so when I tell you to avoid one, that's the only reason why. For a first-time driver in the UK, insurance isn't the second biggest cost of owning a car. It's usually the biggest, bigger than the car itself, most years. Average premium for a 17 to 19-year-old right now, somewhere between £1,800 and £3,000 a year. And the single decision that swings that number by over £1,000 isn't your driving record. It's which 5 cars I'm about to show you, and the 5 you should walk straight past. Every car sold in the UK sits in an insurance group from 1 to 50. Group 1 is the cheapest to insure. Group 50 is a supercar. That number comes from engine size, repair cost, safety rating, and how likely the car is to get nicked. And here's the part nobody explains. It's fixed at the factory. You can't change it after you buy. So the car you picked before you even pass your test already decided half your insurance bill. Right. Let's go through the 5 that actually work in your favor. Number 5, Seat Ibiza. Insurance Group 3. That's about as low as a proper Super Mini gets. The 1.0-liter petrol is the one you want. It's the engine that actually earns that low group number. Inside, it's not luxurious. Nobody's pretending it is. But you get real boot space and a 5-door layout, which matters if you're actually going to use this car daily. Verdict. It's the one on this list that looks the least like a cheap first car, and that's worth something too. Number 4, Renault Twingo. Small engine, small footprint, and it sits in Insurance Group 2. It's built to be smaller than a Clio, but the cabin trick is it barely feels like it inside. That low group comes from 3 things together: tiny engine, strong safety rating for its size, and cheap parts. Downside, and I'll say it straight, rear space is tight and it's not a motorway cruiser. If your driving is mostly town and short trips, that's not a downside at all. Verdict. Best pick on this list if you're parking on a tight UK street every single day. Number 3, Kia Picanto. Base 2 trim, manual or auto, both sit in Group 4. That's a touch higher than the others so far, and here's why. It's pitched sportier than its cousin, the Hyundai i10, even though they share a lot of parts underneath. What you get for that extra group or 2, Kia's 7-year warranty. For a first car, that's not a small thing. 7 years of drivetrain cover on a cheap car is rare. One honest downside, 3-star Euro NCAP rating, which is lower than most of this list. If safety rating is your top priority, weigh that before you commit. Verdict. Pick this one for the warranty, not for the crash rating. Quick favor before I go on. If this is actually useful, hit that like button now. It genuinely helps the channel reach the next new driver about to make an expensive mistake. Number 2, Volkswagen Up. 1.0-liter non-turbo, and it drops straight into Group 1, the lowest possible group there is. This is where the trade-off shows up honestly. It's not quick, but over 50 miles per gallon on the non-turbo petrol keeps fuel stops rare, and running costs low across the board, not just insurance. Surprising amount of room inside for something this size, including a boot that's bigger than you'd guess. Verdict. If your priority is the absolute lowest running cost, full stop, this is hard to beat. Number 1, and this is the one I'd actually put my own money on, Hyundai i10. Base 1.0-liter with the automated manual gearbox, Insurance Group 1. Right now, it's the cheapest new car to insure in the entire UK market. Full stop. It's not just cheap, it's affordable to buy new and to run, which is rare in this category. No major mechanical horror stories, no famous weak point I need to warn you about. That's honestly the most boring sentence in this whole video, and it's exactly why it's ranked number 1. Verdict. If you want 0 surprises for your first car, start here. Quick warning before we wrap up, because this saves more money than the list above. Hot hatches, Fiesta ST, Golf GTI, avoid them as a first car, no matter how tempting. Sports cars, big SUVs, performance saloons, same story. High group, high premium, no negotiating that. And modified cars, any modification, even small ones, can push your premium up regardless of what the base cars group says. None of that is opinion. It's exactly how the group rating panel scores risk. That's a real breakdown behind the numbers, not a guess. Every figure in this video came from a real source, not made up, Links and data are in the description. If this kind of breakdown actually helps you make a better decision, that's exactly why this channel exists. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and drop a comment if there's a car, a brand, or a number you want me digging into next.